I wish I had a painting of you like that.
Well, I would like to have a picture of Jamie when you called him back and asked him to take off his shirt and dance and give it to you. You know something? You're very lucky that he even heard you.
Well, I'll let you in on a little secret about first mates. They never argue with the captain. And it was a nautical emergency. I mean, I couldn't very well take you back to your villa looking the way you did after I pulled you from the briny deep.
I'm really sorry.
About what?
For being so pig-headed about you taking me back to the marina and telling you that I was really certain that I could, you know, get into the water.
You pig-headed? No. Say it ain't so. Okay, I'll admit it, you know, given the right set of circumstances, you push me in a corner, you know, I've been known to...
Daryl Crawford?
Just very small.
Never. Why, I have never... Maybe just a minute. Okay, maybe just a little bit. Just a little bit.
You know, I'll tell you the truth, I don't know what that dress is going to look like after that dunk. Or the shoes, for that matter.
Correction, shoe. I think the other one drifted out to sea somewhere.
Well, we salvaged the purse. You know. I guess that lonely shoe will just drift ashore somewhere, and a lonely beachcomber will find it and go on a search for the fair maiden who lost her slipper, and he'll finally slip it on your foot and win your heart.
Oh, come on, Daryl. You know, that only happens in fairy tales.
Well, if I thought fairy tales could come true, I'd probably still be out there diving for it.
Daryl,
I know. Look, you know, I can't help myself. You know, you're the most beautiful woman I've ever known. Looking at you right now with the moon in your hair and firelight in your eyes. I think you're wonderful. Well, I hardly think that stuff is dry yet.
almost.
Look at me. Please. I know you think everything I've been saying is wrong. And you've been fighting me every inch of the way. I can't help but feel that feel the same way too.
Even if it were true, Daryl, it doesn't make it right.
I mean, is it so wrong, you know, to love someone more than I've ever loved anyone in my life? I mean, okay, you can fault me for that. You know, I think if you really took a moment, thought it out, and looked in your heart, you'd feel the same way.
beautiful in the morning. Better wake up, sleepyhead. You're missing a beautiful sunrise. Oh, God. Franny, this is the way I wanted to be. Always. For the rest of our lives.
Well, we can't exactly stay down here forever.
I don't care where we are. Well, as long as I can just wake up like this with you in my arms in the morning. Be able to reach out and touch your face. Tell me you want that too. Now you can make me the happiest man in the world. If you'll say you're married.
I just think it's way too soon to be talking about anything like that.
Well, I'm not talking about getting married tomorrow or next week, you know, but, well, we know we love each other. There's nothing to stop us.
It's not exactly true.
Larry.
Yeah, Larry. And I don't think you should be making any important life decisions right now while you're still grieving over Carolyn. Daryl, it just doesn't make any sense.
Annie, my love for you is not some kind of rebound about Carolyn's death. It's very real. I mean, you got to feel that.
I do.
Look, I know Larry's a terrific guy, and you like him a lot, but I mean, face it, I mean, tell the truth. Do you feel the same for him that you do for me?
No.
Well, maybe it's time for you to be honest with him like you were with me last night. Look, I want you to have your breakfast. I'm going to run down to the marina, and I'm going to tell the crew to set sail for Fort Lauderdale without me. Because I'm going to come back here. We can either talk about this, or we can hop on the next jet plane back to Oakdale together. Say it again.
I love you.
That's all that matters. Remember that. And you just keep telling yourself that till I get back.
Couldn't believe my eyes when I walked out here and saw you.
Well, it's just kind of a spur-of-the-moment decision to come back.
Well, selfishly, I'm glad you're here. I've missed you so much.
I miss you too, Mom.
Does Chris know you're back? All we've heard from him is when is Franny coming home?
No, I don't think he does. Joyce left a note saying that she had taken him to the park.
Oh, okay. Does your dad know you're back?
Well, actually, yeah, he probably does by now because I just spoke with Larry at the hospital. He's on his way here now.
Ah. Well, it's really hot, isn't it? Would you like something cool to drink?
Daryl's not going to be staying, Mom.
No, I can stay for a minute. That'd be nice. Thanks, Kim.
Oh. Okay, fine. I'll be right back.
I really need you to leave before Larry gets here, Daryl.
Well, not until you tell me why you took off without me this morning. I thought we were flying back together.
Well, didn't you get my note?
Yeah. I got it. I got it right here, except there wasn't much of an explanation.
Daryl, listen. I needed some time alone to think about what I'm going to say to Larry. I've got to be honest with him, and that's going to be really hard. So can you please leave before he gets here? Please.
Okay. First, I have to know if what happened between us last night was as important to you as it was to me.
Okay. Here we go. Hi, Larry.
I didn't expect to see Daryl here.
Well, believe me, it's a surprise to me. He showed up when we were still on the phone, but he's leaving right now.
Listen, I'll just get another glass.
No, that's okay. Larry can have mine. I'll be in touch, Kim. Thanks.
All right, then bring him in as soon as you're finished. Great, thanks. Yes, because Mr. Crawford is here. I can get a positive ID on them. Okay. Well, the jewels have come down from Winnetka, but there's all the red tape to go through, so...
It's no problem.
But in the meantime, I think you and I need to talk. I know you couldn't say much from Franny's hotel room.
What is this, a lecture coming on?
Yeah, I think you deserve it.
Daryl, when did you get back?
Oh, about an hour ago, Tom. Franny's back, too. I stopped by to see if Margot had found out if Arthur had bought the journal, and she told me about the Winnetka police and finding the jewelry.
Did Claiborne call you back?
No, he didn't, but I made it very clear to Tyler Adams that I needed to speak to him ASAP.
Yeah, I think it's a little odd that he would leave his office, especially with his business so shaky.
I think it's a little odd that you would leave town without telling anybody where you were headed. If you need to reach me, I'll be at the Stewart house. Thanks. Well, honey, I wish you were gone.
Well, I wish I were too, but someone's got to hold down the fort here till Higgins gets back, but then I will come.
All right, I'll get Mac and be on my way.
Honey, tell Ellen and Graham.
I will.
Tom, would you tell Franny I'm thinking of her? Well, I guess I read that message loud and clear.
Do you blame him? Franny is his kid sister. He's always been very protective of her. And you are a man who just lost his wife 2 months ago. Daryl, what were you doing down in Franny's hotel room in Puerto Rico?
The lab sent these down. Winnetka police say they're worth a few $100,000.
Okay. Daryl, I want you to look at these very, very carefully because Dana's future depends upon it. Are these Carolyn's?